What's up guys, today I explain you One Piece Luffy's upcoming Elbaf, Power Up, explained, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe this channel. Now have fun with the video.
Luffy attained his last big power-up in the Wano Country arc of One Piece, where he fought and defeated Kaido. The battle against the Yonko was absolutely incredible, and it saw the Straw Hat Pirates being tested to their very limits. The crew showed tremendous resilience in this arc and went from strength to strength, and the same applies to Luffy as well. Not only did Luffy advance his Ryuo and gain the know-how of Supreme King Infusion, but at the same time, he also went on to unlock Gear 5. Of course, the power of Gear 5 is immense. It stems directly from his Devil Fruit Awakening, and it grants Luffy a great transformation. Most certainly, Gear 5 boosts Luffy's powers considerably, to the point where he can even match, and, at times, one-up the likes of Kaido in combat. But, as Kaido put himself, Gear 5 isn't enough. Alone, Devil Fruit abilities aren't going to be enough for Luffy to become the Pirate King. Haki matters just as well. Naturally, it is no surprise that Luffy has great Haki. After all, he knows how to use all three types of Haki, and he has advanced all the types to the next level, the last of which was Supreme King Haki. But, there are grades at which Haki can be mastered. As for Luffy, fans know that while his Haki is great, it is not the strongest, and he needs far better if he is to become the Pirate King. This is precisely why Luffy's next power-up is going to be centered around Haki. Undoubtedly, Luffy needs to get far stronger in the final saga of One Piece. At the moment, he's strong, but he's most certainly not strong enough to rival the likes of Aimu or even beat the Elders, which fans saw previously in Egghead. At the same time, Oda also gave Luffy the blueprint to reaching a higher level in the future by showing him how Joy Boy's Haki managed to damage the likes of the Elders, and at the same time, how it cancelled out their abilities, along with knocking out the Vice Admirals. Clearly, Luffy needs to reach that level, and Elbaf will see to it that he will surely build up towards it. One thing that fans absolutely need to keep in mind when speaking of Supreme King Haki is that this type of Haki cannot be trained directly. It isn't like armament Haki or observation Haki, where practice will help Luffy grow in terms of the strength of his Haki. This Haki can only improve when the user grows stronger. The stronger Luffy gets, the stronger his Conqueror's Haki will get. But that doesn't mean that Luffy cannot learn additional Supreme King Haki techniques. While the general strength of the Haki can only increase naturally, the techniques can most definitely be attained, and there are a few for Luffy to learn. One ability that Luffy must absolutely master is the power to use the long-range Haki. This technique was demonstrated by Shanks after the events of the Wano Country arc, and it was truly sublime. He was able to send his Haki to the intended location from miles away, and Luffy must learn how to do that just as precisely as Shanks did. Quite easily, one of the most incredible applications of Conqueror's Haki is the ability to kill observation Haki. Essentially, a very advanced version of Conqueror's Haki allows the user to control their own aura and somehow prevent the user from seeing the future pertaining to them. This is an absolutely incredible power that, once again, only Shanks possesses in the One Piece world. Luffy truly needs to learn this if he is to master the power of Haki in One Piece. Of course, Luffy's overall Haki strength must go up in Elbaf as well, and it most certainly will. As mentioned earlier, Conqueror's Haki cannot be trained like the other two types of Haki. It must grow stronger with the user. This simply means that as Luffy fights against the likes of Loki, and potentially even Shamrock, along with others, and grows stronger, his Haki will grow as well. If the growth in power is significant enough, then fans know for a fact that Luffy will be able to knock out the likes of the Vice Admirals of the Marines. Above all, Luffy's meeting with Shanks is fast approaching, which means that needs to level up his Haki even further. Elbaf will be massive for Luffy, since he will need to gain all of the Haki upgrades if he truly wishes to defeat Shanks.